In this video, the auditor is auditing the control in manufacturing with the team leader. Watch the video to determine if the auditor is using effective auditing techniques.
Hi Brett.
Hi,
so could you tell me what you're doing here then?
These are map pockets. They're moulded on the press behind.
Okay. And what are the marks that
The
I
marks
can see
are
there?
to say that the operator has checked that the parts are full and complete. And also to remind them to check for flash on the part.
And have we got an instruction that guides me through doing that?
There should be an instruction on the board, but unfortunately it's been mislaid at the moment.
Oh, right, okay. And when was the instruction put in place?
Well, I wouldn't know without looking at it. I'm afraid, I'm sorry.
Okay, so have they been doing this check for some time?
Yes, it has been. These have definitely been on for quite a while now, yes.
Right, okay.
But most of our experienced operators would know to look for that.
So I'll just make a note about the missing instruction. Okay, so what happens to these parts next?
Well, these are returnable packaging. We send these out to another company and they what we call wrap them.
Okay.
So they get a nice finish on them.
Okay, and where do they come back into the factory?
They'll be back. They're currently running on another press. I could show you.
Okay, if we have a walk then, that's great.
In IATF 16949, there are a lot of requirements that focus on the validation of product to make sure that the product complies with the specified requirements. In this video, the auditor is asking the operator for evidence on what checks are done on a moulded product prior to packaging and shipping to an outsourced supplier. The team leader explains the checks and shows evidence of the checks completed by the operator by showing the auditor the markings on the product. But when asked about the inspection criteria, he explains that the work instruction is missing from the area. IATF 16949 requirement 8.5.1.2 standardized work, operator instructions and visual standards states that work instructions shall be available for use at the designated work area. In this case, it was clear the work instructions were not available, and hence this would be the basis for a non-conformity. If it was a single observed lapse and there was no evidence of an adverse effect on product quality, the non-conformity may be considered as minor. However, if other instances were found in the audit, or any of the issues found gave a risk to the shipment of non-conforming product, this indeed then could become a major non-conformity. IATF 16949 clearly requires that work instructions are available in the designated work area in production. If instances are found where this requirement is not met, the auditor has, at the end of the audit, to make a judgment on the severity of the non-conformity, taking into account risk. In an audit, it is also important to talk to the people that are performing the work. While in this case it is good to involve the area team leader, time should also be spent talking with the operator who is actually undertaking the product inspections.